Welcome to the last episode of the Traditional Way podcast for 2024. I am your host, Brett Shumway. This podcast is brought to you by the Martial Arts Internet Network, where you can find all of our programming on our YouTube and Facebook pages, as well as on the website at www.mainternetwork.com. We are also brought to you by the K-Talk Nationals, New York City's premier open sport karate tournament. You can expect another great event coming from them in November of 2025. Now today on this episode, I will bring you the results from the Karate One Youth League event that just finished up in Venice, Italy. This event is hands down the largest youth league event that the WKF has, with over 3,600 athletes that represented 79 countries. And it was more interesting as some of the results that you would have expected following the World Championships did not occur. This is also the last chance that the youth athletes have for making a mark on their divisions prior to entering the 2025 season. So let's take a look at how it all played out. We start with the young ladies in the minus 47 kilogram division, where Lee Lu Kume absolutely walks through her opponent, winning the final 13-5 and to secure her first WKF gold medal. The world number one, Leonor Goncalves, makes up for missing the podiums at the Worlds to win the minus 54 kilogram division by a score of 2-1. She has dominated this year, taking 3 golds out of the 4 youth league events. In the minus 61 kilogram division, we saw an all-German final where Liv Koenig topped her countrywoman 3-1. She ended up the year seeing the podium in all 3 youth league events that she attended, taking home 2 golds and a bronze this year. And rounding out the female cadet kumite, Davidula Duca would top the over 61 kilogram division, winning her first WKF medal by a score of 7-4 in the final match. The young men would start with an all-Ukrainian final in the minus 52 kilogram division, where Salve Ilchuk would come out on top, improving from his silver from this event from last year. He won the final matchup 4-0. In the minus 57 kilogram division, Mahe Deber would win a tight matchup in the final, edging out his opponent 1-0 to secure his first ever WKF medal. Denis Dobrovolsky would win his first ever WKF medal in the minus 63 kilogram division, where he won his close final matchup by 1 point. And the minus 70 kilogram division was an exciting match where Konstantin Kozak would secure his first ever gold medal in the youth league, winning that fight 7-5. And lastly, Francesco Ferrarini would win the over 70 kilogram division by a score of 4-0, taking home his first WKF medal in front of his home crowd. In the female kata division, the world number one Tamara Lerner would find herself in a Shitaru showdown with newcomer Ria Hori, who would surprise everyone with the victory over Lerner, with her Chatnar Kusanku beating out Lerner's Anand Dai by 1.2 points. In the male kata division, we saw a similar outcome as the world number 2, Mateus Vasco, would lose to another Japanese newcomer, Kanta Fukui, where Kanta Superempe would top Kishimoto Kusanku of his opponent by a half point. The juniors start with a close match in the minus 48 kilogram division, with Agnes Nyman winning the final by decision, as the world number 2 looks to continue her success in the division after coming off a silver at this year's World Championships. A bit of a shock in the minus 53 kilogram division, as this year's cadet world champion Maria Hennis steps up into the juniors for the first time to fall in the final to newcomer Veronika Gashikanova, in a close fight ending in a 4-3 victory for Veronika. In the minus 59 kilogram division, Sofia Liascalo, this year's World Championships bronze medalist, ends her strong year with a 2-0 victory in the final to secure her first WKF gold medal. Chloe Perot wins her second gold medal of the season, winning the final of the minus 66 kilogram division by decision. Not bad for only attending 3 events this year. And in the over 66 kilogram division, we had an upset as the world number 12, Robin Zwanenberg, defeats world number 1 and reigning world champion in this division, Sarah Tomic, by decision. In the young men's, we start in the minus 55 kilogram division, where Antonio Celentano would secure his first ever WKF medal in a 4-1 victory in the final. The final of the minus 61 kilogram division was an exciting one, with the world number 3, Matt Rumbeau, coming out on top of the 8-6 score, putting him atop of the podium for the second time this season. Zambor Toth wins his first gold medal in the youth league as he tops the minus 68 kilogram division, winning the final matchup 3-1. The minus 76 kilogram division saw world number 2 Sven Strahia make quick work of his opponent in the final match as he won by the 8-point spread, ending out his strong 2024 year. And in the over 76 kilogram division, the world number 2 Lucas Bohunicki ends the year with his only gold of 2024, winning the final matchup 3-0. The female kata division saw a Shiraru showdown of Chatnara Kusanku, and in the end it was Rinzai Shinju who would come out on top, winning this matchup by a half point, as she remains perfect within the WKF, 2 events this year, 2 golds. The male kata division was similar in style and results, as Emmanuel Caponera would win the Shohan of Ohan Dai by a half point to secure his first WKF gold medal. The ladies start out with Hisin Yu Chen upsetting the world number 3 in the final of the minus 50 kilogram division, winning her first WKF gold medal with a score of 1-0. In the minus 55 kilogram division, Rebecca Ortu would win her first medal in the U21 division, as she just stepped up into this age category prior to the World Championships. She won that final fight 5-0. Another first-time medalist in the new age category, Sydney Yvonne, would top the podium of the minus 61 kilogram division, as she won that final 2-0. It appears as Sydney has stepped up in age, she's only concentrating on Kumite, even though she did have success in kata as both a junior and a cadet. Hannah Rydell loves this event, as she repeats in the minus 68 kilogram division, winning the final matchup by a score of 5-0. This would also be her only gold of the year. And in the over 68 kilogram division, saw an all-Ukrainian final, as Yulia Rusu would top the division with a 3-1 win in the final. This was her first ever WKF gold medal. The men started off with world number 2 Amin Abdelmaki winning a close final in the minus 60 kilogram division by 1 point and securing his first gold in the U21 division. The minus 67 kilogram division saw Surin Haratunian top the podium for the first time, as he won a close final matchup by a score of 2-1. The U21 world number 1 and veteran world number 8 Hirori Pitzel would win gold in this minus 75 kilogram division, as he would easily win the final matchup by a score of 7-2. In the minus 84 kilogram division, Gabriel Pizzotti would secure his first ever WKF gold medal, winning the final matchup 2-1. And rounding out Kumite in the over 84 kilogram division, Stefan Stojanovic would secure his first ever gold in the U21 division, as he won that final 3-1. The female kata division final was big, as Mai Ling Bui steps up in the U21 division for the first time after being a highly ranked junior athlete. The final matchup was a showdown of the Kata Super Empe, where Bui would fall to the world number 1 Chiara Manca by a final score of 24.8 to 24.3. Now, I expect this matchup will be one to watch in this division until Manca ages out of the division. The male kata would have a different outcome, as the world number 1 Guido Policinelli performance of Godashio Sho would come up short against the performance of Sansai for Juri Sluga by 0.2 points. More shocking to this outcome is Sluga was ranked 31st coming into this event and has never won a WKF event prior to this one. So he beat the world number 1 in his home country. That's quite a story for your first WKF medal. Taking a look at the results from Venice, North America did not have as much success as they would hope for. Some competitors did have a good showing. Chion Issa won 3 matches in the junior male kata. Matthew Garisha would win his first 2 matches in the same division. Emerson Cottingham won 2 matches in junior female kata. Ken Ochoa would win 2 matches in the junior minus 55 kilogram division, losing in the elimination round to the eventual winner of the division. But the guy that had the best performance out of the North American contingents was Martin Davila. This 2-division athlete had a pretty good weekend. He won 2 matches in the cadet minus 70 kilogram division, but his highlight was claiming a bronze medal in the cadet division. This would be the only medal that North America would secure in the ranked WKF divisions. And I make that distinction because Mihaela Arkaline did win a gold medal in the U14 minus 52 kilogram division, which was the best showing, but unfortunately the U14 division is not a WKF ranked division, so her results don't go towards any rankings. But she is definitely someone that we will be on the lookout for as she moves up into the cadet division. And with that, that's it, guys. That was the last event for 2024 and our last episode of this podcast for this year. I want to thank everyone that tunes into the show, and I'm looking forward to another year of following the WKF as I will return in 2025 season in January. Until then, continue to support the Martial Arts Network by watching all the program it provides. Until next year, guys.